I wasn't gonna actually film my entire makeup application. I was merely gonna come in and create another look with the Mcgrath palette since she's stunning and I'm like dying to play around with her again. But you guys like it when I tell you guys the craziness and chaos and stuff that happens in this world of mine here, i.e. my house. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dish while I apply my makeup. I'm trying this primer. This is the Universal Primer by Danessa Myricks. It says with obsolete technology. It looked like this. It's not a full size. Kind of looks greasy versus primer-y. I mean, technically it's not advertised to be a primer. It's more of a blurring balm that converts into a powder. It's a little different, but it's supposed to be a blurring balm. So we're gonna apply makeup on top and see if she really blurs. She's blurring whatever I have going on here for sure, which I like. Let's talk. This is why I wanted to talk to you guys, because you guys are my people and you'll feel me on this. My brows look different, and that's because I just did brow lamination. I laminated my brows. I ended up getting this off of Temu. I think it was like $12. I was a little scared, kind of still am. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Luminous Silk, which I'm obsessed with. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 pumps. You guys, as I was doing it, I was like, okay, it smells like perm solution, like for like permanent hair situations. I was slightly concerned, and then my eyebrows skin started tingling, and then I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I had to read the instructions 15 million times. But then when it was all said and done, they looked like this. Apparently I need to be really careful with like really messing around with them and applying anything super greasy and stuff like that for like the first 24 hours. So I read something online that says that, but I still kind of wanted to see what the brows would look like if I were to like fill in the sparse areas. And let's just say I filled in the sparse areas and I hated it. I hated it, so I took it off. I'm gonna use the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Stick under the eye in Banana, and then my Huda Beauty Full Filter Concealer. I like the way the brow looks on its own like this, like with nothing on it, if I were to apply zero makeup. But when I have makeup on, of course I want to fill them in so that the brows and the face make sense. So how do I do that if I don't like how it fills in? It's weird. It makes me look like a crazy person. I filled them in and I genuinely hate the way they look filled in. However, I mean, I successfully laminated my brows and I still have brow hair on my face. That's a victory. I'm using my Gerard Cosmetics powder. I told you guys in the last video that I have mixed the nude and the pink together. Now, the last time I laminated my brows, I didn't get this result. I think it may have been the same kit or it looked similar. It kind of all did the same thing, but I didn't get these results the first time around. And this was when I was pregnant with Cam. Then again, I didn't follow the instructions the way you should because it says a certain amount of minutes. Because I was pregnant, working with chemicals, I was kind of scared. So maybe that's why it didn't work out the first time around. But it works because these brows are standing up. The question is, how long is it gonna work for? I'm just using makeup that's right in front of me, by the way. So I'm gonna use the Marc Jacobs bronzer. I wonder if my brows are gonna look like this for a week. I also heard, I'm gonna do some research because I do things ass backwards. So I go ahead and I do things without really researching. So what I actually did research was whether or not I could use cleanser on the brows, and they say for the first 24 hours, try my best to avoid touching the brows as much as possible. If I have makeup on it, remove it with plain old water. I don't know if this applies to all kits or a specific kit. The question is for how long? I don't know. There I go, why do I put myself in these situations? I'm gonna grab a brush. I'm gonna dip into the Pat McGrath palette. I'm gonna do the same combo from before because she's stunning. I do not regret paying the $18 for this palette. I can see why it goes for way more. Take a look at this clean canvas, girl. I think we're successfully doing what we said we would do and finish this baby off because like I'm literally cleaning the pot. So kudos to us for using clean canvas literally every day in Fair to finish her off. Let me blend this out with a sponge. All right, I'm gonna tap into this palette, who is stunning. I'm gonna grab a BK203. I'm gonna dip into this shit here that I fell in love with from day one. Tap her and build her up as necessary. Please tell me I'm not the only one, because I can't be, because if I am, then we have a problem. I woke up this morning and I'm not like in a bad mood. I woke up kind of emotional, like I feel angry, but I also feel blessed for no apparent, like I can't narrow down why. I know hormones are a factor, but still. And then everything that everyone said to me bothered me, everything triggered me. My kids wanted to hug me and I'm like, stop it. Like I needed a moment for me. So you guys know what I did. I ended up changing all the sheets, pillowcases, cleaning my room, cleaning the bathroom, everything, because I just needed people to leave me alone. I feel like I get like this maybe one day out of every single month. It's just weird. And I'm like, I just need some me time, like some real me time. Even if it's just cleaning, no one talk to me. I'm gonna grab my Ofra blending brush. I'm gonna dip into this shade here. You hear my kids? I'm gonna tap out here, blend that out. Do you guys get like that sometimes where you're just like, I love everyone. I know that I'm blessed. I'm a very happy person. But just for today, can y'all leave me alone? And I feel so bad saying that. I feel bad admitting it. But I think as humans, we all have those days. I would hope that we all have those days. The good thing is Juan and I do really good with communicating. So there she goes. She's knocking on the door. When he has those days, he'll let me know, like, just today's a day. And I'm like, okay, I got you, you know? Same goes the other way. So I went ahead and this morning I said, listen, I'm being triggered. No one's done anything to me. Nothing's happening. I don't know why I'm having one of those days. I just need a moment. And he was like, cool, do what you have to do. I said, I'm going to go film. I'm like, okay, thank you. Oh my goodness. It's one of those days. I'm gonna take some of that deep shade, diggy, like that, right? And that's more than enough for like the entire tap out. And then I'm gonna drag some of that down here. I think he thought though that I was having like a crisis moment because he came in here to get Cam and he sees my brows just off their nut and then I have cling wrap. And he's like, are you okay? Yes. I said, I'm trying something. He's like, all right. I've never seen you do that. And I told him, I may not have brows when I'm done. I may have brows. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're testing things out. I'm gonna apply some brown liner. I'm gonna pull up a little bit. I'm not really doing a wing, but I wanna add some intensity out here and I think it helps. You know what I was thinking of doing? Like I was truly wondering whether or not I should try to get like a lash lift kit off of Temu and try it. But I'm also slightly concerned because my vision is not all that great if I don't have my glasses on. What if I get some of that solution in my eyeball? What am I gonna do? Apparently, you really have to get super de-duper close to like the rim of your eye. But what if like I overdo it and something drips into my eyeball and then I freaking go blind? I'm telling you, my brain is pure chaos. Like I genuinely believe that I'm gonna end up blind if I do something like that close to my eyeballs on my own. Oh, by the way, I did try the Temu lash curler thing. You turn her on and then you have to wait until this little purple dot turns pink. You know what? Let's do it together. I'm gonna give you guys feedback on it right now. Does it curl? Yes. Does it get really warm? Yes. Do you burn your eyeballs? Not necessarily. Is it super comfortable? No. Would I use this every single day? No. I actually ordered another one similar to the one that I had before that I ended up burning out because that one was amazing. But I got it a different style and then I'm also gonna get another one of the one that I had before. So see how it's turning pink? I thought the idea would be really cool, but it's just not. Okay, so it's pink, so she's ready to go. It's just not my vibe. So you have to, obviously you have to hold it upside down because you want the curl to go out this way. And ooh, you have to oh my God. See, you have to clamp it and then pull out. And then it does a little something, but first of all, I pulled one of my hairs out. Listen, this is freaking scary. So I've used it. Okay, see, you have to, it does something, but it's not amazing. So I gotta turn it off. How do we turn you off? No, wrong button. Okay. It's not amazing, and this is gonna be a no-go for me just because it's weird. So I'm sticking to this until my Temu order gets here. I have more Temu hauls coming your way. See, this is so much freaking easier, and I know I'm gonna have my eyeball still in my face once I'm done with this. I do have Temu orders that I've placed and paid for out of pocket. I also have collabs coming up again with Temu. Unfortunately, there has been an insane influx of, I guess, orders or whatever the case is, and so they've fallen behind, but my contact has told me they're back and at it. I actually got tracking, things are moving, so we're good. So be ready to see more Temu stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Lancome mascara. I'm gonna get the full size because I genuinely like it. Oh God, I just poked myself in the eyeball. Let's try that again. I feel like it gives me drama. And what's a beautiful thing is, you guys know I'm not pushing a product. I get nothing out of it just talking to you guys about it. And this is a deluxe that I wanted to try on my own. Lancome doesn't even know I exist, okay? But I love that so many of you guys knew about this mascara and have been loving it on your own. I had a comment which was hilarious. I was obsessed with that comment. Someone said, I've been gatekeeping that mascara for the longest time because I know it's amazing and I don't want it to sell out. Like, it's that good. I'm gonna link the mascara below because I found that Ulta has it available. It's $30, which I know it's kind of like a lot, but for $31 you can get 2 of the mascaras, and that's like a new thing. I want to really look into it though, because I don't know if it's 2 full-size mascaras or what. I hope it is, because in that case for $31 I will pay for like the 2-pack. All right, so here we have just the 1 coat, and then I'm gonna apply some at the bottom. I want you guys to see the difference between one side and the other. I really like this mascara. I have a handful of mascaras that I will pay full price for because they're just completely worth it. I'm gonna do the 2nd coat. I'm gonna let this eye dry because I wanna go ahead and I wanna curl my lashes one more time prior to going in with 3rd coat. So let's go ahead and apply here. All right, we're gonna curl the lash one last time. And then we're gonna apply the final coat. The eyes are so pretty and simple, girl. I'm so excited about them. And then I'm gonna just line my lips. You guys already know what lip liner this is, right? I mean, pretty much the only one that I use every single, most days. Dragon Beauty 2.0 cc's. And for my lippy, I'm gonna use an Amuse Bouche Lippy by Bite Beauty in the shade Caramelized. It is so hydrating, it's really flattering, and it doesn't emphasize my dry patches on my lips. Now I've been debating what to do on my brows because quite honestly, they just kind of don't go with the eyes, but at the same time, I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Brow in number 6, and let's see what happens. I'm just gonna kind of go in very like lightly and fill in the sparse areas, and then I'm just hoping this works. I am literally just tapping the product in. You guys, could you imagine if I end up hating the way this looks ultimately, and then I'm stuck with this forever? Well, not forever, but like 2 or 3 weeks, what would I do? Oh no, I don't know if I love this. I used my Ofra concealer to shape the brows. Listen, this is as good as they're gonna get. I don't love them. I don't know. I think it looks amazing on so many other people, but for me, I'm just like, I'm weirded out by them. I think I'm gonna have to get used to it. So I'm gonna give it a few days and see whether or not it's actually my vibe. The good thing is it's temporary. It's not gonna last forever. So worst case scenario, I won't do it again. But I'm not vibing the brows. Other than that, my Mcgrath Labs products did the most today. Not just the cheeks, but the eyes. I know the eyes are really simple, but remember, we're working with limited shades here, and the only semi-matte, this isn't even a flat matte, this is more of a satiny type of shade we're working with. I do dig the eye look though. Very everyday wearable. You can also dress up and still wear the eye look and it'll look fantastic. All right, you guys, as always, I want to hear your feedback in the comment section, so make sure you let me know what you're thinking about the look and my brows. Please don't grill me, just tell me what you think about the brows and be honest, it's okay. Just don't be mean. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please consider joining our family here on the YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell and the like button. And if you did enjoy the video, you don't have to leave. I have so much more content that's already up. I know you're going to enjoy. And talking about videos that you're going to enjoy, I'm suggesting 2 videos here on screen. I really think you'd be pleased to watch. So please consider checking those out, and I will see you guys over there. Bye guys.